I'm Tony Hanks, General Manager of High Performance here at the Blues, and I'm joined by our head coach Tana Umanga, and we're going to announce the 2019 squad, and then we're going to have a chat to one of our new signings, Harry Plummer.
It's my pleasure to name the 2019 Blues squad.
An exciting Type 5T, and I suppose headlined by that All Black front row.
Oh, exactly, Tony. That's something that we need to base our game around. Type 5, strong Type 5. Having obviously Carl join us this year is exciting. He's a contender for breakout World Rugby Player of the Year, and to join the likes of Offa, Marcel Renata, James, but also Patrick, and the experience that he's bringing.
So Patrick's obviously come off a couple of injuries, but he's back in that All Black squad. He's playing some great football. What role do you see Patrick having?
Patrick's, as you said, is playing very well. He's a natural leader for us. He says things and the boys follow, and they do those things, and he'll lead our pack with his actions.
So some familiar names, but Jed Brown might be new to some of the Blues fans. What can you tell us about Jed?
Well, Jed's come up from Tasman, from South Island. He's obviously learned a lot there from Leon McDonald, who's joining us as well. He brings a hard-nosed approach and works hard, and his work ethic and professionalism is something that we're hoping that he'll bring to us.
And Dalton Papali'i was a big surprise, or a bolter for some people, not for us. We've seen Dalton's progress over the years. He joins Akira and Blake, who are also on that All Black fringe. What do you expect from those three young loose forwards?
Obviously with Dalton, exciting times. Joining the All Blacks, and as you said, probably happened earlier than we all thought, even Dalton himself. But the energy that he brings alongside Blake Gibson, who's been hampered with injury yet, we know the quality of his play, and we talk about Kiri Ioane, who was huge in the campaign for Auckland, and especially in the semis and finals, and that's the quality of that back three. Certainly
exciting group. So obviously a talking point up to now has been the return of Ma'a and Sonny. Looked at some numbers yesterday, 153 tests between them, 215 super games, 69 years between them. How are you going to use them next year?
Oh, we'll have to use them very well, obviously, with the amount of years between them. Obviously, we're a better side when we have experience on the field, and we know we need to manage our All Blacks. And Sonny Bill is part of that. So, with Ma'a coming on board, he's determined to do well. I've spoken to him about that. He wants to win titles. And that's exactly what we're trying to chase. So, between the two of them, we'll have someone with that experience. They can play together, and we'll manage that as well. But that's exciting. And obviously, we want to bring on some young guys to take these experiences of a lot of those years, on board for themselves, for the future of the Blues.
You talked about the All Blacks. We obviously know it's a big year at the end of next year, following Super Rugby. So a lot of talk around managing All Blacks, and in particular, I suppose, someone like Rico. And people are interested, where are you going to play him?
Well, he's the world's best wing, and we've committed to Rico about him playing on the wing. And so that's what will happen. Again, that's part of the reason that we brought in Ma'a, to give us that stability in that area and depth. And obviously some of those young guys like Levi Almua coming on board, a big block-busting midfielder, and played very well for Tasman. And again, his relationship with Leon McDonald coming up is crucial for us. And then, TJ Whane, his form for Auckland and his leadership, and we're expecting these guys to really learn from those guys.
Awesome. Terry Black. It's his second year with us, but he feels like a new signing.
Yeah, obviously with all Tere, obviously didn't get to run on the field with us last year. Has that experience. Been part of a very good program. And we want to take that experience, especially with our young teams coming through. To manage the game for us and get us in the right places. And really set this back line alight. So it's going to be good having them on board, but also our youngsters like Harry Plummer again. Integral part of that Auckland team and the way they played, and Stephen Perofeta, who's had a few injuries and has great potential. It's going to be interesting and right across the board of our team. Challenging for positions, and that's what we want.